Hi guys, and welcome to my live reaction of One Piece chapter 901. I'm gonna do the live reaction first, and then there'll probably be a bit of a wait for the review, just because I have some things I want to do, but the chapter was out, so I thought, well, might as well do it, because I really want to read it, so yeah, you're gonna have to... Ooh, who do we have here? Who is this? Dr. Girth. We have not seen her before. She's very pretty. Have we seen her before? I do not believe we have. Okay. Sure. Buffed Island. Master Pero. Mama's returning to normal. Yeah. What a K. I've never seen Mama with such a euphoric expression before, Perodin. Wow. Mama, you're the captain, so I guess I'll report the current situation to you. First of all, Beij's crew should still be nearby. Blissful. This is really making me want to go back to the anime, but I've missed like 2 years worth of anime. I don't know. How long has Whole Cake Island been going on in the anime? I have no idea, but I feel like I'm so behind. Cacao Island. Wait. That's not right. That's not the Shahat ship. Ooh, what did you shoot at then? Is it like... Okay, wait, because we did see the flag burn. A lot of people were saying, it's not real. And I was like, what? But it could be allies or something? I don't know. That's the Sun Pirate ship. Yes, that makes more sense. The Shahat pirates disappeared. Oh, what? That's me ate them. Damn, that's smart. That reminds me of when Whitebeard came with the bubble thing. Sorry. Just gonna drink while I'm reading this, just to make it more casual, and also because my voice is like, yeah. Is this really okay? That's the legendary ship that Fisher Tiger built himself. It doesn't matter. Oh, they they sacrificed. That's at least they knew. Like, no one was on that ship. Hurry, we don't have. Okay, so what Atsumi did not eat them. Wait, maybe she did. Well, okay, I'm so confused. Okay, he did eat them. He had the other thing in his mouth, then put it up, then put the other thing down, put that in his mouth. Okay. What's going on? Oh, poor Delphi users. They have so many of them. Yeah. Time to escape. Bye-bye. They're in the sea. I was wondering what I saw before, but it was just that big monster's hand. That's good, Smoothie. Very observant. All fleets turn around. Where are we? We're inside Watatsumi's mouth. Hot sea. Torpedo. Country reset. Thousands came to Atami. Atami means hot ocean. And it's the name of a Japanese city. Okay, sure. Oh. As if we'd let you get away, fishman. Oh, that went right through him as well. I can just hear his voice. Oh, and he spit them out. It's hot. Oh, I feel so bad with the shots. Warakichi. Get out of here, you guys. Shahad. I did bad things in Fishman Island. I'm sorry. Then I was taken in by Boss Jinbei, even though I did all those things. For that, I'm so thankful. Oh, he's so cute, though. Out of my way, Umibosu. Hot! I'd say! The moment we decided to come help Big Boss and Shahat is when we made up our minds. Praline. I love her. Mama is the type of person that will kill anybody who tries to leave this country. In other words, all we can do is act as Captain Jinbei's shield and die in the process. We cannot die. Somebody has to live to tell the tale. That makes sense. I won't blame anybody who wants to escape, but for those who want to stay, prepare yourselves. I won't let them delay Jinbei's departure on his new voyage. Ooh, that's so cute. Aww. I still think Jinbei will die next arc. Which is just gonna make this sadder. Yeah! Everyone made up their minds. Stand down with Atsumi. Aladdin. Everyone. Oh, Jinbei. Run away, Jinbei. You two showheads. We wish you a safe voyage. Oh. Isn't I hear rumors. I don't really look into this myself because I'm not really interested in knowing what will happen, but apparently Wano's gonna start soon. And this was just further like the idea that we're gonna go back to Big Mom and all that. Oh, Brilliant is so cute. Look at that little panel where she's just like, bye. Ooh, that's a nice shot of Aladdin versus Oven. A sailing ship becomes vulnerable when flooded. Quick, remove all the water. The ship is becoming heavier and slower. Patch in the holes in the sail so they're able to catch wind. Work together. Escape at the fastest speed possible. This crew is like not really suited for this type of escape. Like they have Nami, but I feel like it would be very helpful if they had like Usopp, Frankie, and Robin. Zoro, I mean, yeah, I don't know what he could do in this escape. But those three I think would be very helpful in this situation. What? It will still take a few hours for you to get out of Big Mom's territory. What are you saying, Jinbei? What's that explanation for? Luffy. I can't leave them behind. Alright, I understand. Then we'll also. They're guarding our rear to help the ship escape. We made it this far, but if the flagship and fleet continue to chase us, we won't be able to make it out. The rear guard, please leave it to me. I'm getting scared. We will succeed and come back alive. I don't trust words like that. One Piece has betrayed me so many times. Not in like a bad way, but just... I don't think anyone's safe anymore. Don't forget, Jinbei. I am your captain now. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes. Fuck this shit. I don't like the look on Jinbei's face. I said next arc, don't die now. Luffy just ordered you not to die. Okay. We'll escape, but we'll wait for you at Wano. You must come. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'm not crying. You're crying. Luffy, I can't thank you enough. Even if you die, don't die. He just gave you the order not to die. This is giving me Fullmetal Alchemist vibes. At sea, Big Mom's side. Oh, damn. Jinbei and Drummer 66? Oh, and she's thinking now. I still think she's actually really smart. I don't think I ever talked about that, but I do think she's pretty smart. Like, maybe not, like, highly intelligent, like, IQ of, like, 1,000, but, you know. And that Straw-Hat boy is still alive on Cacao Island? Yes, he's alive, but there's no way for him to run anymore. If he's still alive, then I'm going there. I'll steal his soul and use it to create powerful homies to serve me. Ma. Oh, we barely made it. Life isn't all bitter experiences after all. Now we can escape any trouble at our own pace. I'm worried about Germa with it all. Shut it. Nami, sail as fast as possible and as far away as possible. When a fisherman becomes serious, they can change even sea currents. And there are a lot of them too, so that's gonna help. Okay, I understand. Amazing. The sea is... Seriously, you're underestimating us. That isn't true, brother. Everyone has to survive. So that you can all send me off. Ugh. Jinbei is staying at the rear and Shahab is making his escape. They're preventing the fleet from moving. Oh, damn, that's cool. We're going to the side of the ship. Ha 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 ha. That's right. Escape, Shahab. You sound like you're on his side. I am. Shahad is a prime candidate after all. Candidate? Here's what I think, Stussy. Among those recently referred to as the worst generation, one of them will rise as the next pirate king. Okay. So, Morgan here. I'm gonna give a little bit of my thoughts because it'll be a while before I do the review. I mean, we've heard this before. Maybe not in these exact terms, but it's like the worst generation, one of them will come out on top. I don't know if Blackbeard is like necessarily counted in the worst generation because they were originally just referred to the rookies, but it's like people sometimes in the series refer to them as the worst generation and Blackbeard, or the worst generation, which now includes Blackbeard and stuff like that. I mean, I do think that at the end it's gonna be a race between Blackbeard and Luffy. That would make a lot of sense. I also think at least one of the worst generation people here will die, but you know, that's just me. I really like the little part with Jinbei and the Sunfires. That was really touching. I did not expect for it to be touching, although I know some people are gonna be like, meh. But that's irrelevant. Because it's gonna be relevant if Jinbei is gonna be like a proper Straw Hat member. It's good to give him like the people he cares about and give him something that he cares about other than the Straw Hats, because obviously he cares about Luffy a lot. Otherwise he wouldn't have wanted to join. But everyone has people that they care lots about, and who they want to protect. So I think that it fits. It just happens to be part of a larger arc. Now the Straw Hats are still making their escape, and Big Mom, as far as we're concerned, she's on her way to them, because she said she wanted Luffy's soul. So that means the main antagonists we have going into this will be Big Mom and Pero. So what I'm thinking here is for like the final climax thing, we will have Sanji versus Peros, and then we will have the rest of the Straw Hats trying to fend off Big Mom. And whenever Sanji then succeeds in beating Peros, which, I mean, he has one arm, it shouldn't be that hard. I don't know. He can then help them, and they can then successfully make their escape, but they will not defeat Big Mom. I do not want them to defeat Big Mom, because I want us to come back to her, for her to come back to us. I know a lot of people think that that's like ridiculous, but I think that makes more sense. We're at a point now where I think reoccurring villains and stuff like that's gonna be more relevant. It makes no sense for them to defeat Big Mom now, although I have wanted a Nami Big Mom confrontation for like forever. Like obviously Nami is no match for Big Mom, but even Brooke like tried to take her on. And I think Nami's powers are just like, they would be really good against Big Mom even if she can't actually do much against her. And I did say it last time, like we need Nami to have a fight, we need, obviously we all want Sanji to have a fight. But it would also be like a really interesting interaction if Sanji was like, oh, did you like the cake I made? I still think that's, because I've said before, I think I do prefer Sanji as a chef over Sanji as a fighter, and that's not saying I don't like Sanji as a fighter, that's not saying that I don't want Sanji to have a fight, that's just saying if I have to choose one, I would rather him cook and be awesome at that than fight, because we do have like someone like Zoro. Zoro was recruited because of his combat skills, because of his fighting prowess. Sanji was recruited because he's a chef, and he just happened to come with great fighting skills as well. But of course that's just my personal preference. This is of course a series that has a lot of fights, and if you want everyone to fight, that's perfectly reasonable. But I want, I know a lot of people are like really interested in seeing what Morgan and possibly Stussy will do here. Personally, like, I obviously I really like Stussy, but that's just because she's really pretty. For now, I'm just holding back on what I think about them, but I do think that it's interesting that Morgan is more like, I would like to, like, because it seems like what he's mostly doing here is like he's creating, or he's following the worst generation because he expects one of them to rise to the top, basically. So if he can like follow them all closely and write about them and all that, he has like prime story. And then of course there's Stussy, she's an agent, right, for Cyberpol, disguised as an underworld broker something. I believe that was her introduction. It's been so long. But I'm gonna reread this arc at some point. Just like I said I would do with Boku no Hero Academia, and I'm still only halfway through that. Either way, good chapter. Was that last? I was just gonna check that was the last page. Yeah. I think that's what I have to say. I do think. Let me just see. Yeah, it is just Big Mom and Paris, and I see Big Mom now that she's in her rampage. She is probably more dangerous. Also, there I completely forgot the Germa. The Germa are obviously also there, and last time they did not have a good time. I don't think they'll die, or at least all of them. So we're gonna have to go back to them as well. I would like for Sanji to have a final interaction with his brothers, because I feel like we had a good conclusion to him and Reiju when they talked those 50-ish chapters ago. I don't know how long it is. And we had, I think, the last comment that Judge made that week that I didn't do videos. I think that was actually a good conclusion as well, because it was like he's letting he's not pursuing Sanji anymore, which is good, obviously, but he's also like he still doesn't accept Sanji as like something good. He still doesn't understand why Luffy would find him valuable, and I think that's good, because I think Judge is like the kind of person who rarely changes his mind about anything. But the fact that Sanji can just the fact that they can just leave their relationship as be and just carry on with their lives, I think that's the perfect conclusion to them, because I do not want a redemption for Judge. I don't want them to like make up or anything, because that's just too much bad history for them to make up in like one day. So I really like that final interaction where, especially for Sanji's sake, just because you have Judge like saying he's all these things, like why would you ever treasure that? And then Luffy saying that's literally, you just listed all of his good traits, and you have Sanji being like, okay, I came from this piece of shit, and I came to work for this good person who sees my qualities as all good qualities. So yeah, I think that was great, but I do want Sanji to interact one more time with his brothers, just because their final words were more like, oh, get out of here, you're in our way, blah 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 blah. Like, that was, I mean, I could accept that being the last, but I would, just because also, I don't know, but I just want more Ichiji. We don't really know anything about his personality, because you have Yonchi, who's kind of like the youngest, like stereotypically the youngest of the siblings, even though they're literally all the same age. The younger brother trying to prove himself, a little bit foolish and a little headstrong. Then you have Niji, very prideful, kind of like Judge in the sense that I don't think he's likely to change his mind about anything, always wants to be the strongest, but still, like, he's a loud personality, I think, and in not a good way. And then you have Ichiji, who seems like the more quiet type, not necessarily more intelligent, but he thinks about what he says. He always carries himself like with much more authority than the others, which would make sense. He would be the heir, possibly just because males. we don't really know much about Ichiji, I think. We've seen him attack like once, but like, yeah, no. Yeah, I just want to see more of Ichiji, but I do believe they will return. And I would really want them to return with a new leader, so that Judge just has stepped down and either let Ichiji or Reiju take over. Personally, I would prefer Reiju because my my original prediction for the Germa thing was, despite them being either allies or enemies, I wanted Reiju to be like the queen of the Germa. And that goes way back from when I thought she was a bad girl. So yeah. I think that's it. I'll probably do a review in like a couple of hours whenever I get time. But until then, bye bye.